Hey, Miss Magical, what you up to? Can I have a minute of your time? You want me to turn my heel and forget you? All I know, it can't be done. I'm only asking once, would you let me take a minute of your time? You might just be surprised at where it gets you. All I know, I'm in it for the ride. But you don't care if you hurt me. Lead me on for fun. Not for once, I'm telling you. Don't keep this.
Guys, so honestly it's been forever since I've used my little egg white thing. So typically you want to start off at a lower heat. So you don't want it to be too hot, but you want the pan to be pretty hot so that the bottom of this doesn't escape the bottom of this ring. And then you want to slowly scoop in the egg whites. But yeah. Alright, so it's getting to that point, you guys. When it looks like it's almost done, then you can take the ring off. But if you take it off too soon, the parts that aren't uncooked may come out. Alright, I'm getting impatient, you guys, so this might not be as nice looking, but whatever. Need to eat. Can't be waiting for this egg white forever. Alright guys, we're going to season with salt and then an even amount of pepper. We're building our sandwich, so I'm going to put a big old egg white right there. And then we're going to put all the leftover egg white. Get the egg. Get the bacon. Oh, I should have put the bacon on the... Get this. Put it back on here, and then we're gonna do an egg yolk. Guys, we're gonna get a bite in. Look at that. Better than McDonald's. He's now asleep, so I can leave. What time is it? I think it's like noon something, 12:38. Yesterday was the first day I had to leave semi-early because of the bod pod appointment, and I came home to a freaking mess. It's been working out better when I usually tire him out. Wait till he's in a deep sleep and doesn't want to wake up, then go to the gym. Then by the time I come back, he's just waking up and he's fine. But if I leave him with full energy in his little playpen, he will flip crap and just freaking rip his puppy pads around, poop on it, get all that everywhere, and I have to give him a bath, and I have to sanitize and clean the whole floor, and it's a freaking, it's not a good way to start the day. So we're starting the day off right now. You guys, we're about to go to the gym. I got my pre-workout here, and I also pre-planned my day out. So I have some Cheetos, baked Cheetos. So if I get hangry after my workout, or maybe before cardio, I can have this. It's 7 fat, 30 carb, 3 protein. So decent macros. But yeah, we're gonna go and kill this leg day and the cardio, and then get on with the rest of the day. Alright, you guys, so I just wanted to talk to you guys quickly about the little things. So what I realized just from my life experience and just experiences in life in general, when it comes to when, you know, I did work a full-time job to this fitness journey, is that every little thing, every moment, like the present moment, even though you think it really doesn't matter and it doesn't make an impact, it really does. I used to think and live in the future, so I would think where I want to be in the future. Oh, if I had this much money, or if I had this car, or if I ate these foods. I don't know, like, I would always think to the future of, if this, then I would be that, right? But what I realized was that, like, a long time ago, I think I told this story a long time ago, but a long time ago I was at a place, like, you know, it was after I dropped out of college. I was at a place where I had no financial support from my mom, from my dad, no one in my family, and I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I seemed to be working like 40, 50 hours or more a week, just to basically barely make it. Like, I was making minimum wage, I was working for tips at a coffee shop, and I was working 2 jobs, and it seemed like I was gonna get nowhere in life. Like, it seemed like I was going around in a circle, right? And at that time, I was thinking, oh, if I made this much per year, then I'd be set. You know, I'd be super happy, right? Well, eventually, I didn't know it back then, but I did end up making what I thought would be a lot of money at the time, and that would make me content, right? And I exceeded that goal and exceeded that amount. And then I was like, still not finding fulfillment, right? And I realized that cars and money and materialistic items isn't really what makes me happy. And it just is funny thinking about it now, because back then, the Grace back then would be like envious of the Grace right now, when it honestly really doesn't matter. So I now like to focus on the now, and also am grateful and thankful for the now. So I'm thankful for my paid off car. I'm thankful for the place I live. I'm thankful that I'm able now to do YouTube full time. And I'm thankful that now I'm able to change people's lives for the better. Whether it be coaching them, whether it be what you get from these YouTube videos. Even if I don't have 100,000 subscribers, I know that I'm making an impact on at least a few. You know, even if it's only one of you guys' life that I'm making an impact on, one person is better than 0. And I know I'm making an impact. So I think that's one of the things in life that I learned was, you know, the things you're doing today, it may not seem like it's worth it. It may not seem like it's going to do anything for you in the future. But you guys, anything you do in life is planting seeds. So whether it be you working at a job and, you know, having a good attitude and going above and beyond, you're planting seeds. Even if someone doesn't notice it, you need to still be a good person, still do what you need to do. And someone will notice, don't worry, and you will reap the rewards. So, alright you guys, I'm gonna kill this workout and the cardio. done with the cardio. Now we're gonna go home. Guys, so we are home, and I'm super glad that the pads were not a disaster. As you all do or do not know, I have Mr. Reese here. He's my puppy, and typically when I keep him in his playpen during the day in my office, he'll try to like rip it into shreds and pull them out. And I've been using tape, but he got smart and started chewing off the tape. But right now I'm about to have a strawberry Greek yogurt. I've been having like 1 or 2 of these a day. It's a nice quick snack. But when you open them, they look pretty nasty usually. Like the liquids separate, so you gotta stir them really well because all the syrup is on the bottom. So you gotta bring the syrup up top. Then once you're done mixing it, it'll look like this. So I'm going to enjoy this and maybe have another snack before me and Reese go on a little mini field trip. Guys, the sun is actually just starting to go down a little bit. As you can tell, I got Mr. Reese here. I brought his little airplane bag, and it actually has a leash attachment that I didn't notice. But I strapped the bag with the seatbelt, and then I hooked him to the leash so he can't go anywhere, because it's super dangerous, because this guy likes to freak out, start trying to go to the window, then start trying to climb to me while I'm driving. It just gets really dangerous. So I had to do that, and then I was thinking to just lock him in the bag, but then he cries the whole time trying to rip open the bag. So yeah, you guys, I don't know. We need some solutions for traveling in the car with him. He loves this. You love it, don't ya? I think he likes this retractable leash better because it makes him feel less like he's on a leash. Guys, so I googled how to do a seatbelt for him while he was playing, and basically use your leash, your lead, and I made it short so he can't really go here. He could just stay there, but I'm gonna get him another harness because the collar could choke him out if we got in an accident, but for now I'd hold his body if we did. But I'm gonna go to Petco, see if we can find him a harness that fits, because every time I go to the pet store, I'm not with him, so I don't really know his exact sizing. And with a corgi, his sizing is kind of odd because the shape of a corgi is not a typical shape of a dog, because they're very like round and then they're like short, so it's just awkward to try to find them a good size. But he seems more comfortable like that on the towel than he was in there. He was freaking out the whole ride. Guys, we upgraded him to this Journey harness. He has to grow into it. He's a little too small, or just a tad bit too small for it, but it fits pretty good otherwise for a seatbelt. Like, he can't get out of this. So I have this strapped to the seatbelt. So if we get in an accident, it's going to put less, it's not going to choke him basically, because it's around his chest. So, and he could grow into this. Alright guys, I am about to have one of these strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurts. So good. And then I'm going to toast these taco shells. Measure out some Chobani plain Greek yogurt, sour cream. Already have pre-cut veggies here, onions, lettuce. I'm heating up some fish fillet things and preheating the oven. Look how good that looks. I'm going to build my taco, kind of like Taco Bell tacos. Dang guys, look how good that looks. And I have the 99 lean turkey in there. Guys, Reese is exhausted because I took him to the park, then took him to Petco where he walked everywhere, and he's passed out. Even in the car he was sleeping.
Hey, Miss Magical, what you up to? Can I have a minute of your time?